Good afternoon, Foundations. Today's story, Under Alaska's Midnight Sun. Written by Vanasse, illustrated by Jeremiah Trammell. Under Alaska's Midnight Sun. I can't sleep. I won't sleep. In fact, Mama says I don't have to sleep. We're under the midnight sun. We wait all winter in the cold and dark for summer's sunlight nights. At last, winter fades, and we celebrate the longest day of the year. The sun stays up late, and so will we, enjoying the sun-soaked night. But some will sleep, like my brother Pete, before midnight comes around. Not me. I'll run and laugh and play all night under the midnight sun. We skip through the meadow where the fireweed grows, where the fox sits high on the hill. He turns and stares, eyes blazing a dare, unafraid in the midnight sun. We cast our lines in the speckled sun creek, slippery salmon shimmer below. One leaps with a splash, fish dancing at last, having fun in the midnight sun. We hide in the grasses where the mama duck runs, baby ducks trailing behind. One circles around, flapping wings up and down, quacking loud at the midnight sun. We pluck wild roses, weave sweet-smelling crowns. One for Mama, too. She lifts her head high as a queen of not night, reigning under the midnight sun. Pete stretches and yawns. Tired? I ask. He shakes his head to answer no. But we all can see he'll go to sleep before midnight finally comes. Not me. I'm wide awake on the longest day of the year. We pause for the moose with her long, slow steps, a little one by her side. He twitches one ear, and I creep close to see if we'll be friends in the midnight sun. We climbed a hill for the rat-a-tat-tat of a woodpecker high in a tree. Stay awake, he taps. Midnight sun's coming up fast. Don't miss out on the solstice sun. We shield our eyes and point toward the sky, where an eagle soars in the wind. Her wings whistle a song of creatures long gone. a story old as the midnight sun. Pete sits down and rubs his eyes. He lays his head on Mama's lap. Soon he is fast asleep, breathing slow and deep, as if it were any other night. Not me. I can't sleep. I won't sleep. I don't have to sleep. It's the longest day of the year. Sit, Mama says, and rest a while. I crouch down in the cool green grass. Out slips a yawn. You could lie down, she says, but I won't do that. Mama rubs my head, and her eyes fell shut. Soon she's sleeping too. I snuggle close, and my eyelids close. Just for a moment, I tell myself. The sun rays, broad rays, stretch across the sky. The mountains glow like fire. Midnight arrives. I can't close my eyes. I've got to celebrate the light. I stand, I spin, all alone with the sun still shining bright. I dance. Now I can sleep. I will sleep. In fact, I'll even be happy to sleep under the midnight sun. The end. One of the things it said about with the moose, don't ever get close to the moose, because when they have little calves, they are very protective. So be very careful when going out into the tundra or going on a family camp. Always be careful of wild animals. Don't do anything to disrupt their ways, because they all live out in the wilderness. And when we go out into the wilderness, we must show respect to the animals so that they will continue to come back year after year. And I hope you enjoyed this Midnight Sun story. And it's actually coming up June 21st, the longest day of the year. There'll be all kinds of celebrations. Will you be up that late? Will you stay up all night? Or will you fall asleep like her brother Pete and miss out on the midnight sun? Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Koyana.